Why is it important for you to celebrate Black History Month?
The Wise Channel celebrates African Americans who did amazing things.
You may be wondering, why do we even celebrate Black History Month? Well, one reason is because we shouldn't just learn the history of people who look like us. If that was the case, classrooms with all African American students would be like this.
And now, Deshaun will list all the presidents of the United States.
Barack Obama.
Good job, Deshaun.
How silly would that be? But what about this?
This month in class, we will read books by Ronald Dahl and Dr. Seuss. We'll learn about 3 great American inventors, Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Edison, and Henry Ford. And in social studies, we'll research European explorers. And remember to get your costumes ready for Colonial Day, where we'll pretend we're living in the 1800s before the Civil War.
Seriously?
The truth is, those authors, inventors, and explorers did amazing things. But just learning about them does not tell the whole story. Whether or not our own classroom is diverse, we should all celebrate our diverse American history. I celebrate African American history because it's my history. But guess what? It's your history too. That's because Black history is American history. And as Americans, it belongs to all of us. Hispanic American history is our history. Native American history, Asian American history, Indian American history, and yes, Caucasian American history are all our history. In 1926, a scholar named Carter G. Woodson noticed Americans were not learning much about African American history. So he started what went on to become Black History Month. And now, nearly 100 years later, every February, we continue the tradition of highlighting African Americans who did amazing things, because Black history is American history. Let's talk. Why is it important to learn about different types of people who made history? Carter G. Woodson started Black History Month around 100 years ago. What would you like to start today that could last for 100 years? Did you know we have a playlist where you can see all our Black History videos? You should check it out. Have you subscribed to the Wise Channel yet? If not, do it right now. And make sure you hit that little bell icon to be notified when we release new videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
So let's continue with Black American mathematicians. Remember, a mathematician is someone who studies mathematics either as a hobby or as a job. And today we talk about Valerie Thomas. Valerie Thomas is a scientist and inventor best known for inventing the illusion transmitter in 1980. This technology was the first of its kind in the field of 3D imagery and is the basis for modern 3D televisions, video games, and movies. From 1964 through 1995, Thomas worked for NASA, developing real-time computer data systems and managing the team that developed the Landsat technology that supported the first satellite to transmit images from outer space. Today, she continues to serve as a mentor for youth through the Science, Mathematics, Aerospace Research and Technology and National Technical Association.
Valerie Thomas was born in Maryland in 1943. As a child, she had a passion for technology. After watching her father mess around with the mechanical parts inside of the television set, and then her reading a book, it was called The Boy's First Book on Electronics, it sparked an interest in a career in science at the age of 8. Her all-girls high school did not encourage her to pursue science and math classes, but that didn't stop her from pursuing her dreams. Thomas graduated high school and enrolled into Morgan State University, where she was one of 2 women majoring in physics. She excelled in her science and mathematics courses, graduated college, and went on to work for NASA. Valerie accepted a position as a data analyst, and then after establishing herself within the agency, she was asked to manage the Landsat project, which is an image processing system that would allow a satellite to transmit images from space. In 1976, Thomas attended an exhibition that demonstrated an illusion. The exhibit used concave mirrors to fool the viewer into believing that a light bulb was still lit even after it had been removed from its socket. Thomas was fascinated by what she saw and became curious as to how light and concave mirrors could be used in her work at NASA. In 1977, Valerie Thomas began researching and experimenting with both flat mirrors and concave mirrors. Unlike flat mirrors, which provides a reflection of an object that appears to be inside or behind the glass surface, concave mirrors create reflections that appear to be real or in front of the mirror itself, providing the illusion that they exist in a 3-dimensional manner. On October 21st, 1980, she obtained the patent for the illusion transmitter, which is a device that is used to send messages from space to Earth. The device produces optical illusion images by way of concave mirrors. Valerie retired from NASA in 1995. However, NASA continues to use the illusion transmitter to this very day. It has since been used during surgeries as well as during the production of television and video screens. These days, Valerie serves as a mentor for the youth through the National Technical Association, as well as the SMART program. SMART stands for Science, Mathematics, Aerospace Research, and Technology.
I am Dr. Valerie L. Thomas. I'm the president of SMART, which stands for Science, Mathematics, Aerospace Research, and Technology. SMART's been around for over 30 years, and what we do is we collaborate with NASA and Department of Physics and Astronomy at Howard University, the Howard Muller Science Center, local schools, etc., to bring to young people information about science and technology. And we focus on things that are occurring in the universe. And that's why it's very important to collaborate with NASA and the Department of Physics at Howard, Physics and Astronomy at Howard.